Hey guys, welcome to iGyaan. Now LG is no stranger to OLED televisions and we've tested a lot of OLED TVs here in iGyaan. But today we are checking out their latest C3 series of televisions, which is based on the OLED Evo technology, the same tech that we saw on the LG G2 last year, which was my favorite television from 2022. Is the C3 any good? We're going to find out in this video. Like mentioned, the LG C3 is based on the OLED Evo technology, making it one of the brightest panels that you can get as far as TVs are concerned. These panels are not only good for viewing movies or content, they're also great for gaming and other things, but we'll get into that in just a second. Let's talk about design and overall look and feel of this television. It looks super sleek from the front with no bezels whatsoever. The television is extremely lightweight, weighing in at somewhere around 14 kilograms, making it easy to mount it on the wall or put it on a stand. This is for the 55-inch model that we are talking about. Weight will be a little bit more if you pick a bigger size. Speaking of sizes, the TV is available from 42 inches all the way up to 83 inches, but LG makes panels as big as 97 inches. The television is super sleek from the side as well, making it really thin because it's an OLED panel, and because you don't need backlighting, the panel remains super slim, but at its thickest point, it is 45.1 millimeter, and its thinnest point is slimmer than your smartphone. On the back of the TV is a 400 by 400 VESA mount, which makes it easy to install on the wall or put it on a TV stand if you have that. But you can also get a desk leg, so if you want to put it on a desk or a TV table, you can easily do that as well. If you're buying this TV, LG will install it on the wall, which is my preferred way of installing this TV because it looks super sleek on your wall and it'll go with any design that you may have in your living room. The TV has all the ports on one side, which makes it easy to access, and the television also has 3 USB ports, a total of 4 ports that all support 4K 120 FPS, and you also have ARC built in, so you can connect it with any of your other devices that may support eARC. The television also has built-in Wi-Fi, but if you so choose to, you also have a LAN port to hardwire the television into your network. If you do have access to that, it is always the preferred way of connecting a television because you don't want any latency when you're streaming content. Let's move on to the panel. The OLED Evo panel is one of the brightest that you can get as an OLED television, and it is a 4K 120Hz panel on this TV. The panel itself is bright, but you also have a really nice picture on this panel. Blacks are super deep and colors are super saturated. This is almost the same panel that we saw on the LG G2. So you're getting that flagship experience in the C series as well. You're also getting really good dynamic range in this panel. And if you're watching content, you'll actually see the difference in this OLED Evo, not only from previous generations of OLED panels, but if you're using an LCD, you will see a massive improvement in the overall picture quality. The panel also has a lot of safety features built in so that this panel has a long life. You also have a logo dimmer so that those logos on channels, they get dimmed out automatically. This television also supports Dolby Vision and has a built-in Dolby Vision mode. So when you're watching content that has Dolby Vision, you automatically get the picture profile for that. You also have the filmmaker mode, which also does that for movies that are designed in a specific way, so the color comes out accordingly. And then you also have things like a gaming optimizer, which if you're gaming on this TV, which we will talk about in detail, it'll automatically set the color and the picture profile for that. You also have advanced controls. You can manually customize the picture profile as per your requirements as well. And you can get into quite a lot of detail with all of those things. So if you like to get a really good custom picture profile, you can do that. But it also has a picture optimizer, which does everything for you, and it makes it really easy to use the TV. The television has the A9 Gen 6 processor, which makes things like AI upscaling and AI picture optimization really easy on this TV. The processor is one of the best that we have seen for upscaling. So if you do have content which is not in 4K, this will automatically upscale that content and it looks good. It also has motion reduction, but I tend to keep motion blur reduction off because that's my preferred way of watching televisions. But again, if you do enjoy that, it does have that feature built in. Now, this is also a smart television, so if you do have other LG devices, you can go into the LG ThinQ app on the TV and control everything from here. Or you can download the LG ThinQ app on your phone and control the TV from that as well. The television also has a built-in Apple TV app. It also works with Amazon Alexa as well as Google Assistant. And it also has built-in AirPlay, so it works with all sorts of devices. And then if you do have AirPlay-enabled devices, you can cast directly to this. And of course, other casting methods also work directly. The television is based on the WebOS 23, which is one of my favorite operating systems for our televisions because not only are they super clean, but the cards make it easy to navigate through the overall UI. And using the smart remote or the magic remote that LG calls it, you can easily navigate using the air mouse feature. So you can basically point at things and click on them to access them. Super simple, and it makes entering numbers and things and passwords into your apps super easy because you can see where your pointer is, and it makes it much faster and more intuitive. I like this a lot, and I wish all manufacturers start to do this, but right now LG basically is the only one offering this, and the UI and the interaction with the UI is one of the easiest from the remote. Even though the remote design hasn't changed in years, this still works best on LG TVs. Now, the C series from LG has typically been used as home televisions, but a lot of people have chosen the smaller size for use with their PC setups, and this panel makes it even better with the OLED Evo technology. Not only do you get a vivid amount of colors and brightness, you also do get access to variable refresh rate, and it has a super low response time as well, which makes it excellent for gaming. This is also the only TV to support both NVIDIA G-Sync and AMD FreeSync, which means that no matter what graphics card you use, you'll be able to get the best gaming experience on this panel. Now, 120 Hz of a refresh rate along with a variable refresh rate means that if your PC is not pushing out a full 120 Hz, this will automatically lower down to match what your PC is pushing out so that you don't have any tearing or frame breaks while playing games from your PC. Now, of course, if you're using a gaming console, it'll automatically optimize the picture for that. But again, you can customize and control it if you don't want to use the auto game optimizer. This is also excellent for use with PC setups. So if you're using this as a everyday use monitor, it's great because it also has multi-view. So you can be watching something and then using your computer at the same time, because we all know that work from home is a fallacy, isn't it? Now, the television also has 40 watts of built-in speakers with a 2.2 setup. So you do get Dolby Atmos built in, and then the processor also has AI Sound Pro, which will enhance the audio experience, and it can also give you a virtual 9.1.2 setup on the television, especially if you're using wireless speakers or headphones. The LG C3 is really unique because no matter what usage you are getting it for, whether placing it in your living room or for casual viewing in your bedroom, or even for a PC or a gaming setup, this television fits into all of those and also has features that work with all of those setups. So it's a very versatile television. You can mount it on the wall or put it on a desk stand or even a floor mount, whatever you like. All those options are also available, and it looks good doing all of those because of the overall design and look and feel of the panel. The panel itself is ultra bright, has lots of features built in, and has all of those filmmaker modes and Dolby Vision features, which are also excellent for just on-the-go viewing because you're not thinking about setting up your color profile all the time, unless you're one of those people, and then you do have those options as well. Overall, it's a pretty fantastic offering from LG in the market for the price range that it is available at. Is definitely worth checking out if you're upgrading your television today. We'll have it linked in the description below. Go check it out. If you have any questions or queries regarding the LG C3, let us know in the comments below. And what is your favorite feature of this television? Let us know that in the comments below as well. This has been Bharat. I'll see you guys in the next one.